What is happening?
Do you wish me to leave before finishing my story?
Happening? Oh my god. Just breaking apart the seams. Payday in the middle of the month. Interesting. I would like that because our rent is due in the middle of the month.
Do you think I felt
we're paid at the end,
as I
so
gazed upon the destruction we had wrought?
Like the timing
Or at
really
least
doesn't work out.
humility at the
It's
speed
quite
with which
annoying.
a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment, I thought of one thing only.
My day was
the
good.
honor and glory I would bring my
day
father
was
by
good.
fighting
It was very
like a
uneventful.
warrior in my first battle.
But sometimes that is nice. Ooh, lemon cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake of any kind is damn good. Something that always really surprises me about this game is
Many men that day sought to win honor and
how
glory on the battlefield.
much setup there actually is to do beforehand.
As Khosrow said to Rustam, you are the noblest.
Like whenever I watch Aisha stream or get ready
From the
to
moment
stream,
my sword
she
tasted
just turns on
blood,
the PC, gets the
knew
game
this
ready,
would not
and
be
puts up
my
her
way.
like,
I
I'm
would
gonna
win
stream
my
in a
father's
second.
praise, not by killing, but by being the first to find the Maharaja's
I've
treasure
gotta
vault
get
and
live
the
split,
wonders within.
get my bot running, get the external program that goes to the Sands of Time so that you can quit out of the game. What's the stuff? What's the stuff to remember? I missed out on the max speed. I haven't got story time back on my bot yet, Dawn, unfortunately. I wanted to, the reason why, like, I wanted to get the story time bits, I wanted to create new ones that were better. Don't say that, Dawn. Dawn, don't say that, because that's... I literally turned it down. Sorry, I turned it up because it was too loud. Sorry, it was too quiet before. Thanks. I can turn it down a smidge, but I'm gonna have to wait until well, basically until I reset. If I reset.
Shall I continue my story from here the next time we're interrupted?
Alternatively, if I am, I mean, it could just be potentially that bit. That bit of the game with all the explosions is kind of loud.
And there it lay,
But
just out
I
of
can wait
reach.
until maybe if
The
I'm like really
dagger
far
of
ahead on
time.
one split, I can just go in and change
There
the
was a
in-game
treasure I could
music
carry
settings.
with pride as a trophy of our victory. If I could only get there.
Because for some reason this game does get really loud sometimes. Like the sound balancing is actually pretty poor. Hello. I can't give him a kiss, baby. I can give him a kiss after... Give me a sec. No, I might actually reset, so... Have you done that trick before? Have I made you do that trick? That trick's easy. It is. Because it's hard. I know that might not seem... I mean, you can come this way pretty far, because I'm right at the edge of my camera, if you can see. Quick, I've got a cycle. Mwah. Oh, fuck, I think I fucked up. No, okay, no, I gotta pass the cycle, just... Aisha does not like to be on camera, so we have to be very careful. I've positioned my camera in a way. Positioned my camera as such that, like, you only see the very edge of our room. Unfortunately, I don't think you saw the ferret. But you can rest safe in the knowledge that I did kiss that ferret. Like this retrieval noise when you retrieve enemies.
Down, they rose to fight again.
For some reason, it's just insanely loud.
Only by taking into my own dagger the sands that possess them could I liberate them from their monstrous living death.
Yeah, the only human enemies in the game are the ones right at the start. After you pick up the sands of time, after you pick up the dagger of time, things go to shit. Because basically, if you're not holding one of the like artifacts, you turn into a sand zombie. Rest in peace, everyone. It's interesting because I can actually now see that my game is very loud in comparison to me. I actually don't like input viewers for the most part. I think for many games they're kind of irrelevant.
I'll start the story from here next time.
That being said, this is not a game where it's irrelevant, especially for zipless. Having a input viewer for zipless looks really good.
I can see it by the look in your eyes. You think my story is
because that game zipless
perhaps
has very interesting stuff that you do with the
driven
controller.
Mad by horrors such as I have lived, but I assure you, every word is true.
Okay, let's get this trick first try. How? Willing to buy strats to make that first try. Get it second try every time.
Stop! I won't hurt you. Had I really
That's true.
seen her?
Yeah, any percent would be
Or
pretty
had
good
my
for
senses
inputs as
given
well.
way under the burden of horrors too great to bear, and conjured up a phantom? Either way,
But
I could not rest until I
this
had
is
found
the
her again.
category where it is least applicable. But honestly, it would still be probably pretty interesting. I can look into setting one up because I think they are they can be cool. If the only problem is I don't know where I would put it in my layout because I like long splits. I'm not a big fan of splits that are short and condensed. So I like how much information I have in my splits right now. I could maybe do like a transparent one over the top of my webcam, but I don't know how that would look. What did I do that for? Like, pretty much most people will trade out a face cam for inputs.
Hello?
Whoops. Anyone still run this game? Mm-hmm. The top times haven't been broken for a while, but people are still actually running the game.
Who are you?
I am Farah, the daughter of the Maharaja from whom you
But the two people that sort of like trade records back and forth have not run the game in a little while.
And we will share his fate if you do not give me the dagger to undo what you have done.
Your traitorous vizier used the same words. From now on, I trust no one but myself.
But that's all about to change when I get world record for this category.
Go back to the reception hall. Wait for me there. Go!
I'm not sure how many Sands of Time has in total. I would estimate around 20, but I could be wrong. It would genuinely be very hard for me to get the world record in this category, but that's just because I'm bad. It's possible if I grind enough though. Like, I need to get back into the grinding spirit, which I'm not sure really works for my lifestyle anymore. Yeah, Toka's probably still got first in all of them. I know Toka's got first in this one at least, this category that I'm running. But yeah, like, I mean, today I had to, like, not do, to stream on time, I had to not do all of the ferret playtime, which feels a little bit weird. Like, I left Asia to do the second part. Which is, you know, it is fine because I did the morning one, but... I mean, finding the right game is super important. And the right game doesn't necessarily present itself very easily. Like, the right game does not mean your favorite childhood game,
Oh, thank God!
or even your favorite game at the moment. It could mean lots of things.
Activate the Azad defense system?
Like, something that really annoys me, actually, it really tilts me.
Reset the axles for you.
I need to turn off this
The
guy.
man who's
I'm
normally in charge of this got...
gonna tell you what tilts me
Never mind.
after I've turned his voice down.
Ride the platform down to the bottom. Then use those two cranks to bring it back up. You see those 4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one until you've got all 4. Then bring them up to the top together.
I'm gonna actually lose time to turn down the sound. Options, sounds, music, you're going down, buddy. You're going down to 20%. There we go. Probably hasn't even changed anything, but we'll see how it goes. No, it's better.
Got the first axle. Now pick up the other 3.
Yeah, that's another thing, Dawn. Like, you might have a game that you really resonate with, and you know you'd be fine to play lots and lots and lots. But then, if the category does not do, or if you feel like the category does not do justice to the game itself, then you can become unincentivized to run. Like, if this game was just any percent, and all people cared about was any percent, then I would not touch this game ever again. Because that is not the game to me. Like, the reason why I really like Zipless and the reason why I really like No Major Glitches is because the categories actually still evoke some of the same sort of gameplay that you get through the normal game. Longer than an hour? That's interesting. I feel like, to me, the best time for a speedrun is between 45 minutes and 90 minutes. I'm not a big fan of short speedruns. And I should say, that's purely from a doing perspective. From a watching perspective, I will watch anything. I mean, I watch ZFG, and I will watch an entire ZFG stream. And that's not even the longest. I've watched a guy do Dark Cloud, Glitchless, All Towns, which is like 8 hours long.
Now, there's one last step.
But yeah, for performing, I like between 45 and an hour and a half. So we could have been a little bit further ahead there, but obviously we had to change the sound.
We did it! Serve those accursed demons right! Oh, by God, they'll rue the day they ever dared attack the palace of Azad!
Yeah. No, zipping is really cool. Hey, Nightingale. Zipping is really cool, but it's just uninteresting for me after a while. Because it's, like, the glitch itself is cool, but it's got, that sucks. It's got nothing to do with Prince of Persia, you know? It doesn't.
palace's defenses had a twisted logic of their own.
And that is important to me. It's interesting because, like, that's something that a lot of speedrunners are quite divided on, honestly. Like, some people are fully, you know, the fastest time above all, and that's what they enjoy. And that's fine. But personally, for me, that's just not the type of speedrunner that I am. Like, I like my runs to evoke some of the same sort of feelings that you get from the normal gameplay. That sucks. Okay, I gotta remember to not jump here. Every time I've jumped, it has ended in me dying a horrible death. I think the Fun Cannon has run Borderlands that's non-co-op at GDQ. I think. I could be wrong on that. It might be an older GDQ as well, but I mean the Fun Cannon is sort of the most well-known Borderlands speedrunner, I would say. So if anyone's done it at GDQ, it's him. He's a really nice person. Hey, don't freak me out. How you doing? I could have done over the saw blade there, but I weenied out like a weenie. I'm sorry. I do not mean to be a weenie. It just happens. Gonna lose some time, but not too much. Yeah, it's true. Every time I go to GDQ, the category I'm running is less and less glitchy. Oopsie daisy. This category still has a lot going for it though. Like I was actually talking with Aisha earlier on today about like some of the cool things in this run, and wow, I was nowhere near that thing. Fuck you, game. Nope, this game does basically no glitches. I'm good, don't freak me out. I'm good. In my opinion, there's only one thing in this entire run that you could even make the argument that it was a glitch. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, this run is more about just good movement, clean fights is actually very important, which I'm going to try and do now. The thing is, I always feel quite bad because getting a clean fight while reading chat is quite hard, but you know, I kind of stream because I like reading chat, so it's an internal dilemma that I have to go through every time.
Gained the power to stop time. Not for me, but for the enemy.
When is Aisha going to do her stance time run? I don't think Aisha has the patience for speedruns. I think it would need to be a game that she really enjoys.
Help me.
And not just like enjoys casually, but enjoys. I mean, I actually remember her saying she would have considered running Odyssey if it didn't have all the mechanics of oh, that's some BS. Oh, that's even more BS. She would have run Odyssey if it didn't have the motion control stuff, which is actually really cool. I would have enjoyed to watch her to do that. Well, this run was terrible. This fight was terrible. We still save time. Yeah, it does. It really does. It's a shame as well because I feel like that run could be
I'm sorry.
Why?
I know what it is. to
much
lose
more
your
interesting.
Was not.
Well, it's hard to say because honestly, the motion controls do give it more flexibility and more stuff that you can actually do. It's just to perform it, it really turns me off. Like I wouldn't ever try and speedrun it.
Done.
But that's fine. Not everything has to be speedrunnable by me. I would really like to. I'd really like to challenge Aisha to a. I'd like to challenge her to a Lion King race. I've actually learnt that game up until like the 7th level, so maybe be a bit unfair. She'd probably still beat me.
And you were worried about me. I'll cover you.
Please don't. You're liable to hit me.
Gatto Roboto. Does that mean cat robot? I have no idea what that means. I've never heard of it. Co-op speedrun? Hell no. Co-op speedruns, don't get me wrong, I love co-op speedrun. Co-op speedruns are a vastly underrated, underexplored part of speedrunning. But you need to make sure that you can basically dish out... Oh, actually, no, I do know what Gato Roboto is. Yeah, no, I saw my friend playing it. It's a cute game. The bosses on that seemed hard, actually. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so you need to make sure that the partner that you're running with, you need to be able to both take abuse and be able to give abuse. Which, for a... for a couple, I don't think that would go down too well. I mean, we could do it as a joke, like, in terms of, like, we could do a co-op speedrun, but in terms of actually getting a good time, you need to be hypercritical, and they need to be critical of you as well, to both be better. Resident Evil 6? I mean, I'd like to do it. I mean, me and Aisha have streamed Resident Evil 5 co-op. We could maybe do a speedrun of that someday. I actually really enjoy Resident Evil 5 co-op.
Maybe to you. You're a skinny little thing.
Wrong time to drink.
What is this place?
We'll need to find a way down to
To be fair, Resident Evil 5 speedruns are not that great. It's just the game, you know.
I can't do that.
Stay there.
She can judge me all she wants. No, no different than usual. I could have made that there. But like I said, I mean, I didn't say I wouldn't do it.
Wait here, then. Shall
I'd probably prefer Resident Evil 5 speedruns though, just because Resident Evil 5 is the only Resident Evil game I've played. I've never played any other one. I'm playing through all of them. The only problem is that Resident Evil is after I complete Metal Gear Solid.
No permanent damage.
And now Metal Gear Solid has been put off until I get a good time in this. Yeah, I'm playing through Metal Gear Solid series because it's a series I've never played through. And doing the same with Resident Evil because I've never played anything apart from 5. And then I'm going to play through Silent Hill as well.
Your turn now.
And then maybe Final Fantasy and then maybe Mega Man. I'm still at Peace Walker. To be fair, Peace Walker is basically finished. I just need to actually do like the last few fights of the game. Oh, that might not work. Okay, that worked, and that was super smooth. I think I'll probably save time here. That was really nice. That's probably the nicest that I've done that in a long time.
Careful.
Basically, it's a cutscene skip. It's like an area skip, really. It skips an entire area, which you would have to play through 2 cutscenes to get to that lower area. But you can make that jump, but it's very, very precise. I need to keep. I still need to. Hey, a gold split. I need to stand further back. I keep forgetting. You know what? I was never a fan of rainbow splits, but I think I'm going to like them. Ah, I forgot to roll.
This was the Sultan's zoo.
Oh man, imagine how fucking far ahead I'd been if I didn't change my sound settings. God damn it. That was like a good 10 seconds. So right now we want to hope, and unfortunately we've already failed. So during this section you don't want any of these hammer guys to go over to Farah because it loses 10 seconds. Unfortunately it's entirely random. Because it means we got to go all the way over there. Hello? You got to kill him, and you got to go all the way back, which is unfortunate. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I got turned around there. Basically, everything I do is suboptimal, unfortunately, until I get a little bit better at the game. Like it just comes with time. God damn it! Damn it! I really need to learn the other setup for this. Ah, this is bad. Bleeding time, bleeding time. No. That'll do. I need to learn this out for that. That's really bad. Hey, babe. You okay? Okay. Aisha bought lots of books today. Cool art books.
I don't think they did survive.
I think she got. I think it was from her. I can't remember who got her it, but she got a really cool present, which was the Into the Spider-Verse art book. It was a present from her mum. It's amazing. It's really, really cool. It's really, like, it's one of the best presents I think I've seen someone get, because it's so gorgeous. It's like insane. Like, the art in it is insanely pretty, and it's really in depth. And just the book itself is like really hefty and thick, with 2 C's. So we position a little bit weirdly there to do a cutscene skip, and then we fuck up movement. That's intended. It's not intended. Oh, hello.
Here I am.
Staff member in chat, hide the memes. I actually can tell you that that got old. Maybe the second time I heard it. Maybe. It's rough. It's a rough world we live in. No, it was novel the first time. I was like, oh man, I forgot that's what people say. And then I was like, oh, that's what people say. And they will continue to say until the dawn of time. Yeah, we're gonna lose some filthy time here actually. Probably lose like 20 seconds, 25. The Dawn-Yan of time. I just realised it says Nyan at the end of your name. That's the cat sound.
If you have believed the rest of my tale until now,
Meow.
perhaps you will also believe me when I tell you that, as we made our way through the moonlit ruins, I began to feel strangely drawn to the girl at my side. My
Imagine,
reason told me to distrust
imagine
her.
killing
She
scarabs
had
and
good
one of
cause
them
to hate
goes
me.
all the way back
Yet
there.
she had proven herself a loyal.
Does that sound good? Does that sound fun?
And I confess,
Sounds great.
I was
Really
grateful
happy.
for the company of someone who,
Hello?
like me, was flesh and blood.
Jesus. Some
can't
terrible movement. Terrible movement, terrible combat on my part. Sorry everyone that you have to witness this. Wonderful.
Hey, there's no door.
Stand on that pressure plate, will you?
Physics.
I don't know. Can't you crawl through a crack or something?
Who wants to place a bet that I will get hit by the spikes? Place your bets now. Oh, actually, it's coming up so soon. I don't know if Twitch Delay can account for it. I didn't get hit by the spikes. Thanks, Flame of Charmander, for believing in me. Ah, but then it didn't matter because I didn't skip the cycle.
That's strange.
And Andox, thank you. So there's a hidden spike pit that I rolled over, and it's very easy to get hit by the spike pit.
I'll wait here.
But I didn't. Yay. It's actually sad because this is an area. So for reference, like, based on my average times... Oh, that's bad. Based on my average... What is happening? Based on my average times, I am usually like a minute behind world record at the dad fight. And at second sword, which is literally just 2 splits after it, I'm 3 minutes behind. So I lose, on average, 2 minutes to the world record between those 2 splits. So this is sort of why you are able to see in real time. My movement here is not very good. I mean, and I'm not like, it's not like I'm stressing out about world record recently or anything, but it's just, it's a good thing to compare yourself to when you're trying to get a bit better and you don't have a run of your own that's decent. At least I got that movement. That jump is very precise, and you've got to be a god to be able to do it. At least I tell myself that.
Look out,
Makes me feel better.
Wait for me.
Wait for me! Wait for me! I like how she repeats herself. But will she follow us where it actually matters? At the end of the corridor. Place your bets. Oh, she actually said wait for me. Usually that means that she is coming. You're fair. Yeah. Nice.
Baths.
Remember, actually I think it might have even been my PB. For some reason, Farah took 40 seconds to come around that fucking corner. 40 seconds, just waiting. Purely just waiting for this one woman to come round. So, we're going to do a trick here. We need to hope, for one, that Farah doesn't die in the meantime. That would be lovely. But we're going to do this thing. Dawn, don't say that. Come on. I was literally just about to explain how I'm not going to crash. But yes, this place has a very high propensity for crashes. There is a way to make it entirely crash-free, but that way is very slow. So I am doing the fast way. And I will walk you guys through it so you understand exactly what I'm doing and the very specific inputs that I need to do. And also, just talking through it will help me because it's very new to me also. So we're going to stand at the edge of here. We're going to wait until Farah is below us. The music stops. We walk on here. We wait a little bit for her to walk under us. We do 2 wall runs over this way. We wall run up here to get a consistent position. We wall run up here to get a consistent position. There we go. And then we angle the camera so that the edge of that wall is only just there. We walk forward until we stop moving, and then we torpedo. And if I've done everything correctly, we won't crash. And if it crashes here. There it is, boys. There it is. And then we've got a warren up here, which is the next bit. So it looks like I'm actually pretty consistent at that, which is nice. Basically, what we're doing there is manipulation of where the game thinks Farah is. And it's very important that you get those angles correct, because if it's not the correct angle, the game registers that Farah's not with you, and then bad times happen. Bad times. The only thing is that doing that in that way means that Farah respawns in the middle of this room with a crooked neck, so you have to kill yourself.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, that's a pretty hefty time save. Oh, there's a faster method. Also, Haven, there's a faster method to get down, which I should have done. I forgot about it. We're going to manipulate the enemies by running into this corner. There's actually none following us, which is really nice, because that means we should be able to break this. A lot of the time, the enemies will follow you into that corner. But what's also nice is going straight into that corner and then breaking the door means that Farah is guaranteed to follow you down to this section. Because if Farah doesn't follow you down to this section, fuck me. If Farah doesn't follow you down to this section, the game overs. So it's very useful that she does that. My girlfriend gets a lot of viewers. She does. She does. She's a very popular lady. What are you supposed to do? So actually, the skips that I did quite legitimately save, I think it's probably close to 8 minutes. It's one of the biggest skips in the game. Casually, it's an entire puzzle. Like, it's like a huge puzzle, basically, that involves many moving blocks. Oh, that might not work. Nope.
Stay there. I'll come down to you.
Oh, sorry, Vin. I actually misread your question, I think. Why wouldn't a casual player just break the wall? I don't know what you mean. Double kill. This might be a double kill right here. Nope, it's a no kill. Okay, it was eventually a double kill. Oh, sorry, Farah love. Didn't mean to do that. Yo, what's up, Dance? You came just in time to see me torpedoing a lady.
Look, a crack.
The sword is a strong sword. Before you get the upgrade, you cannot break the wall. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Don't step off that switch.
You made it.
I'm actually super hyped to... Like, I don't think I've ever been this speed motivated. Not in a very long time, at least. Maybe when I was going for a good time in Small Soldiers. That was in time, maybe. But right now, I just really want to get a good time in this.
Why did you put your sword away?
Why did you put your sword away? Why indeed? Reminder that wall running is the fastest form of movement.
We'll need to open this door. Look for
Your
a
daily
sword.
reminder.
Door's open. I'm going
Why did I put my sword away? Because it's actually faster to run with your sword or put away.
A A soldier's mess hall. The smell of food still wafted from the kitchen.
Toka has world
Scant
record
hours
for
ago,
NMG
these
glitches.
tables had been filled
I
with
think he has
men,
for about 2 years.
joking in camaraderie over their evening meal. Just as my father's men do back home in Siraf.
Rolling is
At
only
eve,
faster
they
than
think
normal running
themselves
over
safe
very
within
short
the castle
distances.
walls, with no
It's actually
enemy
very
to
similar to
fight.
Ocarina of Time in that
How
aspect.
could they know the enemy was already among them?
Although obviously we're not running backwards to go fastest. But eventually, so the Prince has acceleration. Hey Kian. The Prince has acceleration, so he will start off running very slow.
Help me.
But he eventually gets faster than rolling. Stars. You guys. You guys. Gonna do a little bit more manipulating the game here. So the game thinks we're not with Farah, which lets us run away. Usually, if you get this far away from Farah, the game basically classes her as constantly in combat, and she will continuously lose health. But if you let that door close on you, for some reason, it doesn't. The game just forgets Farah exists, which is nice, because it means we can go fast.
I'm down here.
Oh yeah, the only exception for running is when you're going... So basically, the Prince can achieve max speed instantly, but they need to be... You need to be either going downhill,
Thanks.
or sometimes if you traverse over a certain bit of rubble, and the game registers it as the Prince going downhill, it will instantly trigger max speed.
Above the zoo. We'll need to cross that bridge.
Hey, Lania.
Now what?
Right? Hey. No, seriously, hey.
Yes,
How you doing?
I was just going to suggest that.
You did it.
I was tempted to just say hey hey, but I didn't. I was good. I am good person. There is a really risky strat that you can do here, but I don't do it. And that's the end of that story. Hope you all enjoyed story time with Joe. Here's this thing you can do, but you can't see it. Excuse me, sirs. Well, that's interesting, but can you let me go? There's a torpedo you can do off the top of the... Farah. 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 Farah? Oh, come on! Come on! It can't... She can't keep getting away with this. She's got to be following, right? She has got to be following. Thank the fucking Lord. Hey, Co-Man. Imagine being a minute ahead and losing 20 seconds because Farah is an absolute mongrel. You cur. I think 18th century insult should come back. That's my hot take of the day. I actually don't think they're spelt... I'm not sure if Farah in that game and this game is spelt similarly. I think that one of them has another... I can't remember which way it is. Okay, yeah. That's interesting though. I thought it was the R's that was the difference, but it's actually PH. I'm fairly sure this one's an F. I think. I'm just surrounded by Irish people. It's scary. My manager's Irish. Keane's Irish. Dawn's Irish. Chippy's Irish. Can't move for the Irish people in my life. Hey, Soki Sola. How's it going? I mean, I wasn't dance gaming. I didn't say it's a bad thing. I just an observation. That's all. That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Neat. Oh, so did I say hello to Owl? Dalish Owl? Don't know if I did. Hey, Dalish Owl. Ah. I would disagree that those were good times. I would say that those were very painful. Sad, sad times.
I'm coming.
That's the plan, Daspani. I need to obviously get accepted first, which means I need to get good first. There's a lot of ifs right there. First, I need to get good. Then I need to submit. Then they need to accept the submission.
If you can fit under this gate, I'll really be impressed.
I'm losing time. Oh yeah, of course I am, because fucking Farah.
I just wanted to see if you
I remember. Yeah, I really hope it gets in. I actually just really want to go to Florida. I think it would be really cool. It's a part of America I've not been to. And I really don't... I'm not super hot on going to Minnesota again. Would I run at the TwitchCon one? I mean, I would. But I'd need to submit for it, which I did not. Yeah, as great as Minnesota is, and it's got good food, there's fuck all to do. Jesus Christ. There's actually nothing. Like, there's the Mall of America. And then there's the Mall of America. But don't forget there's the Mall of America. I am so bad at this fucking video game. It's insane. It's actually insane. Really? Okay. Cool. No! Am I gonna run out of freaking rewinds? I am as well. I actually am. This is bad. How did that work? Oh my god. So, specifically for that trick, you've got to use the keyboard, because
I'm up here.
it's very precise.
Down
It's a good
below.
strat.
There's
It's a very fun
crate on
strat,
the
actually.
balcony. Come on.
It's not actually because of the dead zones. It's more, to be fair, it would be possible on a controller, I think, if your timing was just impeccable
Here I am.
and you had notches.
I'll come down to you.
It's not super new. I think it's maybe a year or so old, maybe. I could be wrong on that though, Vin. And when you do it like I just did it, it is not faster. It's not that faster when you do it like I just did. When you use all your rewinds to do it.
It's too far.
Hello?
Can't jump it.
Hello?
I know where I am. This gate leads to the baths. Do you think you could find your way there?
Of course, finding my way to.
So yeah, because I kind of failed, I'll probably lose time here as well. But probably not too much. Because I don't think this was particularly speedy in my PB. Oh, he says that as he's losing time.
Sand creature I run into.
Good stuff.
Could you direct me to the baths, please? Well,
So
thank you,
that
but eventually I
rewind,
used to be a bath
essentially,
attendant back when I was
the
alive.
little skip that I do to run over the edge of the map,
I'll meet you at the baths.
if you don't
She orders me
go
around
all
as
the
if
way
I
to
were
the
a
other
serf.
side first, this
My own
section in
fault.
front of me isn't loaded. This keeps happening. Need to really be in that corner for it to work. Okay, we're still... I lost 40 seconds lost. Holy majolies.
Oh, have you been waiting here all this time?
So sorry.
I didn't
The
realize
rewind
you had
was
these
basically you
baths.
go to one
I
side
went
of the
to
map
other baths,
to
clear
get the
across
trigger
other
for
side
loading
of
the next
city.
bit of the map.
I had a lovely
And then
wash
you
and
rewind
a
because it's
rub of
quicker to
fragrant oils.
rewind fast
Too
than it
bad
is
you
to
weren't
walk back
there.
over.
Stop talking
Oh,
to
actually no,
yourself.
you do that. It's because obviously you've traversed to a part of the map that you wouldn't actually be able to traverse back over to normally, because it's jumps and stuff. I'm not explaining anything well today, because I'm still trying to get used to fucking streaming after work. I feel like my brain is completely fried. I'll get used to it again, but I've never played Sly Cooper. I've actually never played like any PS2 era platformer, really. Like I've played a demo of Ratchet and Clank. I didn't say it was easy, babe. It's hard. I really respect you for being able to do it. I always knew that was the case. I mean, to be fair, why would I have... I've not done this for 2 years. There is a reason why. It's because I'm just exhausted after a day and I just want to play video games on my own pace. But we've got to get that GDQ bread. But yeah, I only played demo of Ratchet and Clank. I never played Jak and Daxter. I never played Ratchet and Clank. Never played Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I did play Crash though. I love Crash. Crash 1, 2, and 3 and Crash Team Racing were huge parts of my childhood. I don't put Crash in that same category though. Oh, probably because it's PS1 as opposed to PS2. And I didn't play any of the PS2 Crash games because they fucking suck. They're really bad. Hello? I said hello because that's what speedrunners do. When something doesn't work, apparently it's just say hello. But yeah, for some reason my controller just died, like, randomly. And I was like, oh, cool, guess that's cool. Yeah, you can die, sure. The first console I ever had was the Sega Mega Drive. And then we went from Sega Mega Drive to the PS1. And then PS2. And then I got an original Xbox, where Luke then sort of stayed with PS2. And then I got a GameCube, and Luke still stayed with PS2. And then I got a 360, and then Luke got a 360, if I remember correctly. I think that's the order of things right there. I keep missing that jump. You can get that jump so that you can land directly on the ladder and it's faster, but I tell you what we could do. I'm gonna try a skip in the not this split, but in the next split. Oh, also I added splits, so if what am I doing? If I forget to split, someone needs to tell me. Time Crisis is good. My favorite PS1 game, probably Crash Team Racing, I think. That's a really hard thing to decide though, retroactively. That was fast, at least. So yeah, I've added an exit reservoir, as opposed to... Oh, we got the hard bit. Nice. That's the first time I've got that in a run. Clap. How many rewinds do I have? Does anybody know? As long as it's more than one. Okay, it's 2. That's fine. I can accept 2. I'll just have to not die here. I have low health, and this scares me. But not as much as being an adult does. I actually first played Tomb Raider on PC. No, print, stop moving. Thank you. Bop. Hey, would you look at that? I saved time. Wow. I got a gold split, because I've never split there before. I don't need to heal there. I don't know why I did. Actually, no. I agree. I needed to heal there. Good job, Joe. Why did you not jump, though? Doom, doom, doo, doom. Honestly, I would like to be a lot further ahead than I am right now. It's very sad to me that I am only like 30 seconds ahead. Alexa, play Despacito.
Are you there?
That's how sad it is to me.
Hello?
Here I am. Farah!
I'm here.
Stay there! I'll come to you! Farah?
The good thing about this game is actually, like, in terms of what we were talking about earlier, how long it takes the prince to get to max speed, it's actually not that very long. So rolling is only useful usually if the prince is going over like rocky terrain or different terrain. Like if the prince ever has to go over water, it's always faster to roll because the prince can't ever reach max speed in water. And Aish is probably like yelling through the screen if she's watching right now, because she's like, why are you able to say water
What
on
took
stream?
you so long?
Just frolicking about the palace.
In my day-to-day life, I do not pronounce the T in water. But when I stream, I feel like I put on like a broadcasting voice, like just to make it easier for everyone to sort of understand. This is lovely right here. This is good. Like, it's actually really interesting to me that Prince of Persia, for a game that came out in 2003, it actually had like quite a lot of information on the behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do the weird statue strat. It's okay. I mean, honestly, that says to me you're probably making still pretty decent pace. All things considered, Jack. I'm getting a really bad fight here, though. It's no worries, you'd have to apologise for lurking. Yeah, there's lots of cool videos on like the making of Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, please. Auto aim is really really not liking me right now. That might be too far forward, I'm not sure.
Well, what are you waiting for? Done.
I think it might be okay though, because I think I heard him say, well, what are you waiting for? If you finish the fight and he says, well, what are you waiting for? I think it means the trick has worked. So we're about to find out. It worked. Nice. Hey, Twitman.
I'm
What's up?
afraid. What if I get into trouble?
Hooray. So essentially, you end the fight on that side of the room with the statue already pulled to basically like sorry, wait there. Let me think about what I'm doing next. Okay. Is this Wadraki? Unfortunately not. I think we're probably about 5, 6
Does the White House know about this?
Whoa.
How deep does it go?
Oh, that made me stop. That made me stop turning the mirror because I was fucking scared about what it was. Thanks, Q, for raiding. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Hey, Gridline. I hope you're having a nice time, Q. You had a time? I know the feeling. Hello? Game apparently just wants to screw me over. That's cool, I guess. Double kill. Heyo. And then this is our last guy. So what was I saying? Is there a way to skip cutscene when starting the game? Yes. As soon as the game starts, hold the escape key. That's all you gotta do. It's interesting that, like, I know that seems maybe really obvious after hearing it, but that was a bit of speed tech that went undetected for quite literally years. You just have to hold escape to skip everything frame perfectly. Before, people were mashing. Like, people used to mash to get through the cutscenes, which obviously there's a chance that you may not get that frame perfectly. And then one day Catalyst was like, you know, you can just hold the button. I was like, oh, okay. Cool. Cool, I guess. We're going to kill ourselves here to deload the enemies that are currently in the bottom of the floor. Why did you hear if you're going to die? Because you die, and then you'll get respawned at the checkpoint.
Where is that glow coming from?
So the health, the reason I want health is not for this section, it's actually for the section after it. But there's no way for me to get health between then and now. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense.
Listen to this. Of what use is
I
reason
might
against
actually
the
fucked up
power
here.
of love? Love is life. So if you want to live,
Yep.
die in love.
You can kill these bats in 2 swings,
Die
but you
in
gotta time
love
it
if
right.
You want to stay alive.
What's that supposed to mean?
I thought you'd like it.
If you want to be useful, try finding a book that'll tell us how to get out of here.
This isn't that kind of game.
Game?
She thinks this is
a
a game. So who hopes that Farah does not decide to just randomly fucking... Farah! Don't you get away from that fucking edge. I swear to fuck.
Be careful.
Do you fucking see her? She was like tempting fate. You guys saw that, right? I'm not imagining. I'm actually gonna just break all of them now. Technically that's slower, but now we have a mad dash to the bottom of the floor.
You open the gate.
This is another area where Farah can really troll you, so we're gonna have to hope that she does not. Looks all good right now. So essentially she can troll you here by getting killed very early. But thankfully the enemies did not latch onto her. We saved a lot of time. That's really decent, actually. That's more time than I thought we would save. Good job, me.
Help.
Oh, Farah. Farah, no, don't die in this cutscene. I will... Blah, 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 blah. Oh, please. Why? Why? Okay, so sometimes resetting an enemy will reset their AI. Okay, he's down. It's fine. I hate this game. This game gives me frickin' heart attacks, I swear to heck. I know, Dawn. Why do I put myself through it? She's... In all honesty, I do semi-enjoy the random aspect that it gives. But not really. Like, I do, but I don't at the same time. Like, I think a little bit of randomness is healthy. So I've actually got to kill a few enemies here before I can get my Mega Freeze. Ow. Okay, that fight went better than last time. Last time I did that fight in my PB, it was actually terrible. Have I seen either of your mechanical pencils? I'm
There should be a way
afraid
to make
not,
this
actually.
thing go up. See if you can find a switch.
All of your art stuff should be in the same...
Never mind.
Should have been in the same box. Because it was taken off of the...
Done.
It was taken off
I'll
of the
start
thing at the
story
same
from
time.
here next time.
It was taken off of the wardrobe at the same time. No, bookcase. So we take that save there to get a checkpoint that's inside this room.
That didn't happen.
And then we kill ourselves to reload Farah into that room.
Shall I pull it?
Not yet! Wait till I'm on the platform!
And there she is. Despite the fact that we left her in the Hall of Learning,
Are
she has
you on the
returned to
platform
us
yet?
Not yet! Wait till I'm on the platform!
like a lost sheep. Oh, also the voice lines play in the wrong order here.
Here I come!
Wait! Don't you need to open the gate?
Oh, the gate. It's right down here. We jump off the edge there to, again, hit a trigger. If we didn't do that, when we open this door down here, it's,
The gate's open.
you open up into, like, an abyss Oh, did I just do that? Did I just do that? I did. That's something that I did. We saving time?
Come on.
We are saving time.
Look, a crack.
Wait, let's see where this corridor goes. All right.
Ah,
you can
do I
take
have
the crack.
any... I don't have any slow-mo here, do
See
I?
you soon.
Do you guys know if I have any slow-mo here?
I'm up here.
Try pulling that lever.
Basically grid line, yeah. I have slow-mo. Oh no, I do, because I didn't finish on a Mega Freeze, did I? Nice. That might actually really help me out. And you will see why
Do
shortly.
you think I can jump it?
Go on.
Because
try.
shortly,
What's
we've
the
got
worst
what
that
is,
can
in my
happen?
opinion, the most bullshit trick of the
There
run.
you go.
It's very difficult, and it requires a pretty precise setup. And if you've got slow-mo, it helps you a little bit. I'm actually only going to try it once.
I'll meet you on the other side of that gate.
Hey, JC.
You be careful.
Thank you. Have a good stream also. I'm only going to try it once. If I fail it, then I will go through the... I think you know this trick, Jack. I think you posted about it in the Discord.
Here I am. I can't open the gate.
Gonna do a wall run here to make one of them spawn. Hello? Okay. Ah, that's... Fuck this game, though. Whatever. Try one more time. I don't... This is obviously, if this works, it's pure fucking luck, but whatever. Yeah, if I'd have actually... if I'd have made that jump with the damage boost, I'd have had to have rewound before I got the damage boost, because technically that would be cheating. But thankfully the damage boost... I cancelled the damage boost before.
I could marry her. After all, she is a Maharaja's daughter. Conquered one, but still. Blood is
Ooh, baby, we got the fast way down as well.
what better way to tame her influence?
That's
Not so bad
really,
for
really good.
spirit. It's a challenge. Not again. Watch out for spikes.
Oh, Farah. Sometimes the scarabs can get in her way and she can die to the spike pits. But yeah, that's actually really decent. Pretty happy with that then. Sub 135? I'm not sure about that. But we should
That's the bridge.
see maybe like a
Go on.
50-second time save here. Something like that.
Look out.
My PB is 4 hours. No, it's 1 hour 44 seconds. Where are you seeing 4 hours? I should have taken a sand cloud. Boom. 41 seconds. Nice. My possible time save is in seconds.
Be careful on the stairs.
Wait, did he say be careful on the stairs? Did you guys hear that? So yeah, we could lose all of our time now because I'm not very good at this. However, apparently there is PB and best. That's split specific. So you can see now, it says in my PB, this split took me 6 minutes and 19 seconds and 79
In my father's
milliseconds.
palace was a prison much like
The
this.
best I've ever done this split
I had never
is
stepped
5
outside.
minutes.
Now here I was.
To be fair,
Myself
because obviously
prisoner
the font is so
seeking
small,
escape.
it's hard to see if it's a colon or just a full stop to indicate seconds or milliseconds. That's interesting. That was actually a really nice segment. Oh, it wasn't actually that nice because we failed. We actually failed the setup the first time round. but it's fine. That probably wasted about 10 seconds-ish. Semi-nice. Yeah. Nothing better than a nice semi. But yeah, this split could go terribly wrong because I'm not sure how to do it. I'm just not sure. I'm gonna take the sand cloud. I'm gonna knock. Oh, I am very low health. I'm gonna knock one of them down and hope that that somewhat makes things nicer. You see, I don't think that's worked. It hasn't. I really don't understand this trick.
No.
Like, even in the Discord, I actually asked in the Discord, how do you do this? And people just say, oh, you just do it. It's like, does the enemies not, like, crowd up for everyone else? Okay, that time it worked. That's actually much better than the last time that we did it. So we actually should. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wait, what am I doing?
Chamber. It was the first
So yeah,
time
the
I had
enemies need to be
seen
far
such
enough, but
devices
I have
at close
no
range,
idea how to manipulate
close
them.
enough to touch.
Someone
However, the
suggested
men
that
whose
taking
trade
the
it had
sand
been to
cloud
apply
manipulates
the
them,
question,
but not in my
to
experience.
extract the answer their king sought. Indeed, there was one. In the end, they had met the same fate as their victims. Guards and prisoners made equal by the sands of time.
That's unfortunate. I think you need to be like roughly halfway through the, like, you know, there's like a hole in the floor. You need to be halfway through that hole. So it is pretty far. But the biggest problem that I had is that, like, there's in all my attempts, there's usually an enemy in the right area. The problem is that there's an enemy that's closer than that enemy is. So instead you teleport to that one. That's another really big time save, I think. It is. Wait, why did that stop working? Excuse me? That's weird. Hello? I didn't even see that I got knocked down. Ah, okay, I see what happened. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Really? Unfortunately, my health is a slight detriment at this point. Don't jump, Prince. What you doing? Oh my god, this is actually freaking impossible. I've got no rewinds. My health is so low, I'm gonna have to pick up the first sand cloud, I'm fairly sure. That was just... I don't even know. Because my health is so low that if one of these birds hits me, I'm actually dead. Thankfully they didn't hit me, but... So I'm probably going to lose quite a lot. How did I avoid being hit by the birds? There's a very specific route that you have to take. In fact, it abuses the max speed trick that I was talking about earlier. So there's a very small piece of rubble that you have to walk over. And that will give you max speed. And then you've got to walk ever so slightly to the right.
Too easy.
I think it's probably close to 30. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh my god, what is this Mega Freeze? This Mega Freeze is terrible. I don't know why it's being so slow. I didn't get to kill any enemies with that Mega Freeze. So I'm definitely losing a lot of time here. Yeah, that sucks. What is with these enemies blocking? This is all going wrong. Come on. Come on. Please. Why are you blocking? I don't know why sometimes Mega Freeze just doesn't fucking work for me. Yeah, I'm losing a shit ton of time here. I just realized my fight has ended, so... 45 seconds. You guys, it's a glitch. He's doing no major glitches, but he's glitching the wall. Ban this man. I like how every time I do that, the game is like, no, you will not run up this wall after exploiting.
Come on, hurry!
Don't tell Toka.
The hourglass
No.
is nearby.
My
I can
speedrunning
feel it.
career,
Feel it
it's over
now.
before it's
I
even begun.
can't explain it.
I really like the movement that you do in this, the movement you do in this room is really cool in my opinion. IMO. IMHO. Fucking, you need to actually do it properly though, don't you? Okay.
Look out!
Ugh. Mm.
A tomb.
I'm sad, you guys.
You were there.
I'm sad.
The dagger was in your hand. Why did you hesitate?
This is not the run. I mean,
You think you're
I should
cleverer than
PB.
everybody, but you're just like the rest of them.
It's gonna be really difficult.
All they can do is fight.
It's gonna be really difficult to get sub 140 with this
Why
run.
did I trust you?
Where's the song? Give me 2 secs.
Why didn't you trust me? Ow!
Sorry.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Hold my hand. Don't let go.
his.
I didn't mean what I said.
I don't know if this is tuned.
You're right. All that's happened is mine.
It's kind of tuned.
I wanted
The
one
problem is that
I broke this silence.
this microphone will not pick up the sound as well as my old one will, because this one is specifically
There's too much to
like
ours.
directional towards my mouth.
At least the dagger will be very
Try and do that.
close.
Nothing.
You're trembling.
I just don't like close spaces. There must be some way out of here.
Wow. It's been so long since I played, so I don't really feel that confident.
When I was small, my mother taught me a secret. She said that when I was afraid, all I had to do
Oh shit!
You did that.
Where's my controller? Where's my controller? Okay, it's there.
Farah?
I'm probably not gonna bring my ukulele to GDQ. Like, I enjoy playing my ukulele for you guys on stream because I enjoy playing my ukulele for you guys on stream, but in front of 100,000 people, I don't think my skill on the ukulele is good enough to warrant bringing it to an international event. Like, if I was a very skilled ukulele player, I could actually understand maybe playing it during that cutscene. But it's more something, like, just for me to do while I'm bored at home than it is anything else. So, and plus, I don't know what I would do, like, in terms of, like, what would I play? I don't know.
Where are you?
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Here's
What
Wonderwall.
beautiful? Where are you?
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't actually know. I don't know Wonderwall on ukulele. I know on guitar, as does everyone. But
If only we could stay here.
a video
Farah?
game song? Don't really know any video game songs on my ukulele.
If only we could stay here.
Choose a song, set it as a
Sarah!
donation goal. That's probably the best suggestion. But again, I'd need to learn a repertoire of
Where are
songs,
you?
which
Take me in your arms.
I don't know what songs I would
don't
choose.
see you. What the? All right, this is getting ridiculous. Farah?
Just take me in your arms.
Also, I don't know if I'd be comfortable singing in front of
Why do you
that
act
many
so
people,
distant?
Farah?
because my voice is not great. All good. Okay, here we go. We can save some time here. We actually can save time. We just need to not
Was
be
it
poo.
real, that magical cavern?
That's the plan.
It was a dream. And it was a dream we both shared. I know it was.
God, it's crazy to me that the end game is like 10 minutes long.
Oh no.
That's kind of funny to it, man, actually, but I'd be very scared that my ukulele would be damaged on the way over. I guess I could take it and carry on.
Oh no.
I used to have a split before the final fight. Don't know why I don't anymore, really, but... Ah, Joe, you get it first try. Fuck. Ah, come on. Oh my god, is this not close enough to the wall? Okay, I don't actually know what the issue is here. I'm just wasting time. Would have been faster to do the fucking puzzle at this point. Why? Oh man, I'm really frustrated because this could actually have been sub 140 and now it will not be. Oh my... Please, please, please. I'm really, really tilted right now. You are witnessing some extreme tilt. Fuck me. That's like ridiculous time loss. Why? Why can't I just get one run? One run. It's fine. Well, it's ridiculous that I even need to practice that because it's the one thing that I haven't had any issues with. Hey, Jason Kulo? Colo? What's up? The problem that I had there, and I do this constantly, it's a really big flaw of mine in terms of speed running and streaming, is I get comfortable with a setup of some kind, and then for whatever reason, I go against that setup to try and do something that I think might also work. And I don't know why I do it. I do it constantly with so many different tricks. It's a really terrible habit. Yeah, hey Grisbear. Yeah, unfortunately I think sub 140 may be dead. But we'll still give it our best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Beanie, beanie. I mean, ideally, I think to have an acceptable-ish... Like, I think I really would like my... Hello? Oh.
Colonel,
Gridline.
I heard someone just subscribed to Henna Joe on twitch.tv. I'll keep you posted. Snake out.
Gridline XYZ, thank you very, very much for subscribing. That was very, very kind of you. Enjoy your Metal Gear themed emotes in this Prince of Persia stream. Oh, we are losing shit ton of time, I've just checked. Oh my god. Yeah, we're losing a lot of time. Ouch. Big sad. Big sads in the chat. I'm going to start losing time to my best split in 30 seconds. So you can see, my best for this is actually fucking awful. So I could have been even faster. Oh, that's bad, 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 that's bad. I'm actually just going to wait. Fuck it, I'm going to wait. I'm so scared right now. So I could have been 4 minutes and 37 seconds ahead. Look at my time. That would have been I'd have been on 140 pace. 140 is dead for sure. Unfortunately, Kawaii Karavai. I should still PB by like 2 minutes, but at that point it's very disappointing. I'm so sad right now. Alexa. I need to fucking stop saying that. Those are some 2018 memes right there. In fact, that might even be 2017. I don't even know how long ago that was. Can I get the nice movement here? Nope. Can't even get the nice movement. Why even live? You know what? I actually only ended up losing 40 seconds. Kill Vizier. I don't think I can gold this by as enough. If I got the absolute god tier fight. It only ended up being 40 seconds because I died to bats in my PB. So it could have been like I still lost a shit ton of time. It's just that my PB also lost a shit ton of time. So it doesn't look quite as bad. Okay, let's get warm up the hands. Warm up the hands. Let's get a god tier fight. Whoa, that was a big click. Exactly. I could have even gotten faster than my best, which would have been, if I'd have beaten my best, a sub 140 would have been easy. Here we go. Here we go. Warming up. Warming up. Gonna start with a double kill. Oh, it almost was as well. It actually almost was. That would have been fucking sick. I mean, it's going decent so far. Really good so far, actually. Whoa, okay. Whoa, what's happening? Actually good fight. Whoa, dude, fucking one hits. I'm getting the one hits. Whoa, this actually never fucking happens. No, torpedo, torpedo. What is with these one hits though? That was actually insane. Like, that's maybe the fastest I've ever done that fight. Not even joking.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
I mean, I'll probably gold the split, but it still won't be enough to get. You can't beat Vizier in 2 minutes, unfortunately. But I'm gonna get a gold split, which is nice. Dude, fuck running against that. That was such a clean fight.
For your own safety, I suggest you flee.
Saving and crashing only works. Oh, actually, yeah, no shit. You're right. I was thinking of something else and I fucked up.
Will handle this
That's only like 2 seconds anyway. It's really not that much faster for that one. Fast Vizier kill, please. No.
What sorcery is this?
No.
Stop this at once.
My lady, he came here to abduct you. Surely you do not believe him.
He will, but
That's an okay-ish.
Your
Unfortunately, I got a little bit
most amusing.
boned on the first couple of hits, but the last bits of the hits were fine.
Let him be brought before my father. He will judge. Vizier, I have commanded you to stop. Do you disobey?
Decent second phase. Decent
I've
second
taken
phase.
orders long enough from a senile
No, how'd he
fool
block?
and a sniveling
What you
brat.
doing, bro? You do use Mega Freeze, but you use
Did
Mega Freeze for the
really
last one.
Think you could defeat me?
careful. Don't tire yourself.
Oh, boys, look. There it goes. 140. 140. where it goes. Dude, we almost carried it. We almost carried it with the fucking good fight at the end as well. Fuck. This is gonna gold split by like 30 seconds, 20 seconds. You split on Vizier Death. It's not a good run, but it's much better than my previous run at the very least.
Do you have any last words you wish me to communicate to the princess before I kill her?
This cutscene goes on forever. Golded that by 31 seconds. That's really cool. Oh, do you want guys to listen to the good song? Yeah. Ah, oh, man. I'm so sad. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. But yeah, I really fucked up in a couple of places, honestly. I fucked up with the getting into caves. I lost 30 seconds there. Let's actually have a look. Thank you, KSN Monster. Let's have a look. Let's review our split, shall we? Yeah, so let's see. So, I mean, honestly, this is like a very average-ish time. And Docs, thank you very much for the 500 bits. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. There we go. There they are. They're on screen. Yeah, so this is like a very average beginning. It's like whatever. Like, for example, oh, did I beat the guy in 4th? Did I beat Asko? No way. With a 46? Interesting. I'm sorry, Asko. To be fair, Asko's probably a lot better at this game than me. The only problem with Asko is unfortunately, he never gets time to run the game. If Asko had time to sit down and grind, I'm pretty sure he could probably contest for much better times than he has. But he's a very, very busy man. Oh, he got 140. Okay, nice. So I'm officially 4th. But that's not going to stop me. I want at least 2nd. If I can get world record eventually, that would be great. But at the moment, our sum of best is still 2 minutes off of world record. So we got a long way. We got a long ways on that front. Yeah, sub 140 tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Because... Oh, actually, no, yeah, because Aisha's switched to stream day. So I'll probably stream tomorrow. I won't stream on Thursday, so I can actually have a day with my girlfriend and we can watch TV and stuff. So yeah, yeah, I'll stream tomorrow and I'll beat this. Because I only need to do 1 run a day. That's all I need. Like that's fine for me. So anyway, yeah, just let's go back. Actually, what I want to do, I take splits, properties, capture cursor. Yeah. So you can see my cursor. So, like for exiting courtyard, ideally you want to be below 1630. So already at 16 minutes, I had gone like 18 seconds over what I would consider to be like my par time. So this is kind of okay-ish. My warehouse split was pretty good, actually. That was actually a decent split. Zoo, again, I lost 25 seconds here to a bad fight and bad movement from me. So that's another place where we can save a shit ton of time. Second sword was okay-ish. Pretty much this section was whatever, you know, that's just an average section from second horde to bridge collapse. But then I proceeded to lose 40 seconds. And then I didn't really gain anything. I had an okay section here for getting back up. Like I was minus 30 and then I managed to gain back 1.5 minutes over the next 10 minutes. So that's pretty good. That was probably one of the better splits. This is actually this is the biggest time save. This is the biggest time save. So I failed that trick. Remember? I failed that trick and I still gained a shit ton of time. So if we can get that first try tomorrow, that's like an easy, I think that's probably close to 45 seconds just like that. So that'd be really nice. And then obviously after that, elevator went fucking terribly. It went so bad. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Dawn. The issues with the crate was, I don't even know what happened there. Like, I just got in bum rushed from every direction. And then I lost another, like, I lost so much time at the end of the game. Like, yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling happy that we can, you know, go and beat that tomorrow. I'm fairly confident that that's something that we can do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Only the one run today. Yeah, like I said, I'm really, really appreciative that you would all come and watch me try to not be bad at this game again. It's very, very kind of you. I'm just looking for someone to host. I tell you can go to my good friend Callus. He's actually he used to be the world record holder for any percent in this game. He's a very, very nice person, and he deserves all of your love. So if you want to go and raid him, you don't have to say anything in chat. Just go over and say hi, really. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you again hopefully tomorrow, and we'll beat my PB and we'll do all the things.